Hello ladies and gents, so I'm going to show you today the entire national Pokédex of Pokemon Sun and Moon. Obviously, let's start somewhere better on this. Obviously this required some hacking. You know, there's stuff like Marshadow isn't available, and so I've used PokeSave, PokeGen, and just Pokemon Bank in general from transferring from other regions, other generations. So start obviously from generation 1, we'll go down and sort of see the list and then go through my Pokemon Bank and see how it's looking. Speeding up now. I mean, these are Pokemon that you've all seen before anyway. You all know generations 1 to 6. And this is more or less just to show you what it looks like to have the full national dex on Pokemon Bank, rather than to go through each Pokemon one by one. I don't have the time to make the video, you don't have the time to watch the video, so let's crack on. And there we are. There's Marshadow there, obviously unobtainable as it stands. Now let me show you my Pokemon Bank. Let's see if we can get that a bit more comfortable for the camera here. That's not the way to do it. So obviously this is like Pokemon 1 from Pokedex number 1 to 30, and then the shiny versions, and then it just sort of plays on from there, so you pretty much get the gist. Now, I don't play competitively, so I know you're going to get some comments on here saying, oh, you're a hacker, blah blah blah. Yeah, I am a hacker, and yeah, I do have stuff like, shiny legendaries, shiny Mewtwo. I don't play competitively. I'm not even entirely sure if these have the maxed out IVs and EVs. They possibly do, they possibly don't. I can't say. I don't play competitively, so I'm just doing this for the hell of it, for the sheer enjoyment of having the Pokemon that I want, in the way that I want, and I'm not ruining anyone else's lives by doing it. In fact, the furthest I probably do to sort of, I suppose, quote unquote ruin lives, is I pretty much sometimes just get some of the shinies, not even maxed out IVs or EVs or anything like that, just a randomly generated one, and put it into one to trade for someone to enjoy. Finding bliss in ignorance, as you do. So here, this is the Generation 7 Pokemon from Sun and Moon. All shiny. I actually have a Japanese copy of Pokemon Sun. I'm happy to show that off at the end of the video. I did get an English copy of Pokemon Moon, but when I was out in Japan, the last day me and my girlfriend were out there was the day that Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. Not by coincidence, we actually planned the trip around that. Obviously there's the shiny legendaries, ultra beasts and whatnot. Then this, I've not actually appropriately named these yet in the title box here, but unknown forms. You got Deoxys here, class forms, Cherim, Shados, Gastrodon, Rotom, Giratina, Meloetta, Basculin, Domanitan. These, I understand, you can't even get these in Pokemon Bank through the normal methods. Well, you can't get these sort of forms in your boxes. So obviously there's hacking. Obviously the name here says Giratina, that was the original layout, but I've changed it since. So we've got Burmy, Wormadom, Deerling, Sawsbuck, Landorus, Thundurus, Tornadus. I forgot his name for a second. Keldeo, Honedge, Yara, that's Pumpkaboo, and I hope if I had it in the Gorgeist, isn't it? It's Gorgeist. And then there's Vivillon, yeah. I think you pronounce it Vivian because it's like French. Floet, Azi's Floet, and a shiny Azi's Floet, and Flabebe and Florges. Minior, Lycanroc, Ocorio, is that how you pronounce the guy's name? Oh, you know, I've actually named them after their type, like the form names. Check somewhere, I think it's Ocorio or something along those lines. Or Ocorio, wasn't too far off. Then we have Magiana, and then the special Pokeball version. Again, hacked. There's no way to get a lot of these Pokemon without hacking. And then after that, just comes to the Alolan forms. And then the Pikachu forms, and the Zygarde forms. Again, 100% for Zygarde and 10%, actually 100% you can't get into your box. So, again, it comes down to hacking. Then these are Pikachus with hats. I don't think you can get cosplay Pikachu in Pokemon Bank still, but that's something I'll have to check. I did get the Mega Pokemon started up. I've not actually finished putting these in, but again, these are clearly hacked, you know. Doesn't take a genius to work out you can't put them in here like this. I think, yeah, I need to add the rest. And these are just sort of ones that I've gotten ready for people that are sending me their cartridge so I can put the Pokemon onto their cartridge for them. Oh yeah, I do have some more Megas and Primals here. And that's pretty much it, yeah. The rest of it is all just sort of, you know, unorganised mess. Just not packed. Level 1 Zygarde's named Minty. And I think I had the non-shiny level 1 for like a double Pokemon playthrough called Squishy. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm going to probably start using the transport box soon for some Generation 1 Pokemon from Red and Blue. And I don't see a reason to make an update video for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. And see you in the next video.